Welcome sa another segment na Love Josie, kung saan pag-uusapan natin anything about tips on personal branding,
secrets of public speaking.
feature aspiring guests.
Join us in our journey. This is Josie and Kent.
Welcome to the first episode of Josie and
Kent!
Yay! Now tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is a very special episode because we have a very special guest. We call her as the
Wonder Kid of Dubai.
Wonder Kid of Dubai. Nako, bakit kaya?
Well, because ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by no less than the youngest author of the United Arab Emirates. She wrote a novel at how young? You wrote your book? How young were you?
10 years old.
10 years old. When I was 10, I was just jumping up and down. I don't know anything about writing a book. How about you, Ken?
Ako yung madumi naglalaro ng holin sa kalsada at 10 years
Oh,
old.
excuse me. Champion ako ng Chinese garden. When I was 10 years old. But look at Izabella Lebig. She wrote a book at 10 years old. Imagine that.
Right.
We will talk more about that book later on. But for now, Iza, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Oh my God! I'm good! Thank you!
Ang eloquent, di ba? 10 years old
10 years old. Nahiya nga ako. Alis mo na ako. Hello! And of course, Izabella is also part of our RX Gavel Club from Toastmasters International. So she's a proud Gavelier.
Correct.
What's your favorite segment?
My favorite segment in the Oryx Travel Club is the table topic.
The table topics. If you want to know more what table topics is all about, you search.
Google.
Google. Now, Isa, let's talk about your family first. Okay, you're 10 years old. You're turning 11 when?
Turning 11 this July 29th.
Oh, advance happy birthday! Let's sing a happy birthday!
Yay!
Don't let me sing.
You wouldn't want
Later,
to.
yeah. We heard that you're an only child, right? Do you want to have a baby brother or a baby sister?
I'm not so sure about that.
She's very honest. Mom, Dad!
Oo,
You're
para
not so
hindi
sure
ma-pressure
about
si
that?
Mami and Jack.
Yes. But you're not asking for that.
No, I'm not.
You're not.
No, I'm not.
You're happy as is.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how about the school? How are you coping up with the quarantine?
So far, I'm coping up good. Yeah.
What have you been doing during the whole lockdown quarantine period?
Other than distance learning.
Yes, other than the distance learning.
Well, other than that, I read or I spend time with my family.
That's the reason why she likes table topics, because if you want to be a champion in table topics, you have to be a wide reader. You
Correct.
have to love reading. So she can actually express more about even the deepest quotes.
The not so popular words.
Not so popular words, she can actually explain that to you. So if you want to talk more about these things, you can just get in touch with Izabella. Not me, not Kent, but
But
Izabella.
Isabella, our 10-year-old wonder kid.
10-year-old wonder kid. What age did you start writing a book? Or is this your first book?
This is actually my first book, but I started writing in general when I was around 5 or 6 years old.
5 or 6 years old. How did you do that?
I didn't quite like it in the start, but
Okay.
my parents noticed I have this wild imagination or something.
Wild imagination. I also have wild imagination,
But not the right
not the right one.
So I started with writing short stories, and then gradually I learned to love the process, and that's when I started writing slightly longer. So I decided I wanted to be an author.
OMG. So do you have plans of writing another one after this?
Yes, I'm having some more months.
Can you
Right.
have plans of writing a book?
I don't know, I have plans of reading one. Kasi kahit pagbabasa, hindi ako mahilig eh. So plano pa lang magbasa.
We're so proud of Isa. At 10 years old, ladies and gentlemen, sabi nga niya, meron siyang wild imagination. The reason kung bakit ang dami niyang mga naiisip na gawin. And one of those things, yung sumulat nga ng libro. So, right now, ito na siya. Can you talk more about this book?
It's basically about this FBI agent, a female. Her name is Alex Hades, and all her life it's mostly about these boring cases. It's either a child getting lost in the mall or something like that. She begs her boss to give her something a little more exciting, but this one it's a little strange. Not more strange than exciting, because there has been these murders usually at around 11 o'clock. they found it like that. Around 11 p.m., there was one time where these people were being murdered, 3 people. And on the same night, a girl with, they say, strange symptoms have run away from the hospital.
Pwede siya movie.
Yeah.
Why kaya series?
I actually expected a much simpler plot
Exactly.
from someone who's 10 years old, but it really has depth and a really interesting and mysterious plot, no? So Iza, it feels like the genre was more of
Fantasy.
and a sense
Adventure.
of mysteriousness in it.
Yeah, it's not quite mystery genre because in there they have already exposed who the
Murder.
murderer
Culprit.
is. They just have to find him, and it's not quite send him to jail like the normal stuff.
Mhm.
They have to find first.
Oh,
Ate Isa, I have a question. Do you have plans of writing a book about love?
I know love stuff, what love stories
Yeah?
are, but
Do you have plans of writing love stories?
maybe later.
Oh, maybe later! I'll buy like 100. You know, I'm an expert about love. Ayoko na. So who's your favorite author?
My favorite author is Rick Riordan.
Ano mo yun?
No. Hanggang author lang yung narinig ko.
What are the books of Mr. Rick?
I don't know all of them, but I have read
Your
some.
favorite?
My favorite series are Trials of Apollo, Percy Jackson, and
That one ay, buti
Yeah.
na lang. Kahit pa paano may alam ako
and Heroes of Olympus.
At least familiar, ha?
Right, and pansin ko, it's more inclined to Greek mythology,
Yes,
right?
yes.
You have a liking into the Greek mythology.
Yeah, I think it was the Percy Jackson series that made me obsessed with Greek mythology.
Nice. Okay.
So what does your parents think about you writing a book?
Well, they're very supportive about it, and they encourage me to continue nourishing my skills in writing.
How do they support you? Said, yeah, I know that they are really supporting you, but how? Are they enroll you in some workshops?
Enroll me in some workshops to help me improve.
Yeah, enhance your skills more about
Yeah.
it.
And sometimes they will try to find some mentors or something.
Isa, I'm curious because a lot of our viewers right now, they also have wild imagination and they've been wanting to write a book maybe, but so for some reason there's always a time management issue. So tell us about how you manage your time as a student and as someone who writes your book.
Since I don't have school every day, we have weekends as well.
Yeah.
So usually the times where I write my book, I continue writing my book, it's usually in the weekend. We don't exactly have a schedule for it. I write when I want to write.
Okay.
If you're in the mood to write.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding, no, because it's very, very hard time management, di ba? You're attending school, you're attending your Oryx Gaggle Club, and then you write a book.
Yeah, and not to mention she's a 10-year-old kid, so she also has to play and at that
Do you
age,
play?
The playing with friends, I don't do that very much. I usually like reading or watching Netflix with my family.
Sabi ko na nga, mama, champion naman ako, pero ang Chinese garter. Dapat talaga nag-greet.
iba yung pagpalaki kasi, di ba?
Okay, ma.
No, but I guess, iba-iba kasi yung mga bata, di ba? And Izabella here, she find it fun for her to go read and then probably write and watch her favorite shows on Netflix. That's why she has time to write a book. Kasi yun yung hobby niya at the same time, naging productive.
Iba na talaga yung generation ngayon. Nung panahon ko, like 10 years ago.
Oh, sige. Paniwalaan natin yan.
Have you encountered difficulties while you're writing this book?
Sometimes I'm not always in the mood to write.
That's true.
I'm never in the mood to write.
But the most difficult part of writing a book is when you have to edit it, because you always have to revise it over and over, and you still have to send it to and fro from the publisher to you.
And who's helping you
And
with the edits and everything?
well, most of them I do myself, but I get some help from my dad.
Most of them, myself. Grabe! Kaya naman talagang wonder kid of Dubai. At 10 years old, ladies and gentlemen, she started writing a book generally at age 5.
Correct.
Nung 5 ako, Gamol pa yata ako kumain. Pero age 5, ano natatandaan mo?
Wala akong
ginagawa
natatandaan
mo?
at all.
Pero si Izabella, age 5, parang Izabella ate, where do you get your inspiration to do all of these things? Like motivating yourself to read more, to write a book, I mean at your age.
My motivation to start reading early is because I started learning to read when I was around 2 years old.
Yes. Alis na uli ako.
Hindi pa nga siguro ako nakapagsalita ng 12 years old eh.
Parang mama pa lang yata. Ang alam ko sabihin siguro na, at saka papa. Ganon. Really?
Yeah. I started learning to read at 2 years old because, you know, most of my time when I was still 2 years old, my dad studying for some exam.
Yeah.
So study in this coffee shop where next to it is a bookstore. So what I would do is I will go there and then
While he's studying, you go to the bookstore.
yeah.
Ma!
Mommy, I also just want to touch on the factor na malaking bagay din if the parents are really supportive of their kids.
Ay, super. Kudos pa rin ako.
So, Isabella's mommy and daddy, kudos din because if not for you, we wouldn't have a wonder kid here tonight.
Yeah, Wonder Kid of Dubai. Kita niyo naman, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually good time for us to get to know more Izabella. Bakit siya tinatawag na Wonder Kid of Dubai? It's because of this thing, diba? I mean, sino ba naman ang matutong magbasa at age 2? Ang gustong magsulat at age 5 was able to publish a book at age 10.
Right.
Sino, I mean, ano pa? Ano pa, diba?
I just also want to mention that Izabella here, she's not just smart, she also has a really good heart because alam niyo ba na the proceeds of her books are being donated to some charities. So Izabella, tell us more about why you have decided to donate.
I have a question before you answer that. Forced by mom and dad?
No.
Okay, now you can answer.
Actually, it's not forced by my mom and dad. They taught me that, you know, one very important lesson in life is that if you want the blessings from God, then you have to be a blessing first.
Alis na uli ako. Ang dami kong alis sa episode na to. Grabe, Ate Isa, sobrang mo akong pinapahanga. Really, sobra. And I'm sure that you'll be inspiring more people from this episode of Josie and Kent. Thank you so much for making time to be with us tonight. Okay? And gusto ko lang itanong, of course, eto na hawak-hawak na po natin itong book na to, no? Ano makakabili? Siyempre, hindi. Where can they buy this, ate?
They can buy this book in Amazon, US, UK, France, Italy, Spain, Canada, Japan, and it's also here available in the UAE.
Do you know the timeline if they will order in Amazon US? How long will this book arrive here in UAE?
I'm not sure. If you want any information on that, just contact us.
Maybe around 2 weeks. Do you have any idea how much your book?
I think we made it around 50 dirhams. I'm not sure in other currencies.
That's with the delivery.
With delivery fees, okay. Nice. So, guys, what are we waiting for? Grab a copy of Isabella's book entitled Alex, Hades, and the Legend of the Dark Prince.
Where did you get this name?
Because I didn't really get this name from anywhere. I wanted the antagonist to be some sort of royalty at the same time as an evil sort of person. And yeah, if you want to know more about characters or other ideas, just read the book.
Buy and read the book. Diba? Naintindihan nyo ba yun? Buy and read the book. You can order again sa Amazon po, US and a lot of countries as sinabi ni Isa kanina. And in dirham, around 50 dirhams, a little bit more than 50, may delivery charge na po yun. And kapag nag-order kayo sa Amazon US, you expect the book siguro around 2 weeks.
And also, pwede po tayong umorder dito sa UAE. Meron din tayong inventory dito. You can contact the contact details in the description of this video.
Again, thank you very much. Isabella, do you have last words for your fans?
Okay, so hi everyone, I'm inviting you to buy my book here in Amazon. Once again, it's available in Amazon UK, US, France, Italy, Spain, Canada, Japan, and also here in the UAE.
And of course, you have to claim the title, The Wonder Kid of Dubai.
Right.
Can you just end this session by saying, my name is Ina and I am your Wonder Kid from Dubai.
My name is Izabella and I am your Wonder Kid from Dubai.
Bye!
Wonderful.
Thank you!